So this morning I'm very pressed for time because like a dumbass I forgot to set my alarm. So I'm going to be making coffee at the same time while I'm making ham hocks. So, you know, I love pork, so I do. It's awesome. Swine is fine. These are beans that I soaked overnight. You don't have to soak them overnight. You need to soak them for 8 hours. So if you were gonna make beans like in the evening, you can put them out in the morning and soak them, and then they'll be soaked overnight. It's time. I don't know why they say overnight. Maybe because people plan on making them the next day. Whatever. But anyway, so these are some just regular pinto beans, the same kind you would make like frijoles and stuff like that out of. So I take these. They're drained. I leave a little bit of the bean juice in there because the bean juice has the flavor. And then I will stick these little babies in here like this into this little crock pot. I have a tiny little crock pot here, see? And then you can look in there. Oops, not very good with this camera. All right, you can see that at the bottom of the crock pot is the smoked ham hock. So that's in the bottom there. And then I'm going to add onions and a little bit of water and call that good. I'm going to put the rest of the ham hocks in the freezer, in a freezer bag if I can find one. If I can't, I will just cling wrap them back up so they don't get any more freezer burn. I bought them on the discount pile, so they were already a little bit like turning. So anyway, let's see. There. Good as new, right? Put them in a little bit of plastic wrap, stick them back in the freezer. Onions, and we need some garlic. Not sure how you guys like your bean soup, but I like mine with some onions and some garlic and a little bit of basil, and maybe if I have it, I'll put a little bit of bay leaves and some other stuff like that. Bay leaves, you always throw them out. When my kids were smaller, I used to call them the surprise. You got the surprise when Dad would forget to throw the bay leaf out of the soup that he was making. Don't mind me, just trying to make coffee at the same time here, and to save time and not dirty up any dishes because I'm kind of running not late for work, but my alarm didn't go off this morning. So, all right. So you only need to bring the water in the crock pot up to a level where it's not overboiling, but the beans are gonna soak up. They're gonna soak up water, and they're gonna get a little more full. Well, that light sucks. You get a cover for that. So turn this off there. All right. I don't think I have any onions cut up already, so some onion here, and multitasking, get my coffee ready. I gotta leave for work in 7 minutes in order to not be late. So again, like most cooking with Cory, oh man, that was too dark. It looks like I'm in a freaking cave. Alright, so you guys are just gonna have to deal with the lighting situation because I suck. Okay, alright, let's see. Let's put this like, maybe like that. I don't know, I can turn maybe this one off. Nah, it's a little better. Alright. So, all my fans aren't on because they met me live in person and they're like, oh, this guy's a jerking person. We don't like him anymore, so we're not going to watch his videos. That's fine. No, I'm just joking. I know everybody else like me goes to work around this time of day, and it's probably like, dude, really? You're making a video when I'm trying to drive to work? I can't watch that while I'm driving. So anyways, I'm just messing with you guys. I'm sure you'll watch later. Alright, coffee's a cooking. Alright, this is my garlic. I'm gonna say, because I like garlic, that I want maybe 2 tablespoons, and I'll do the juices and all that, put on, and maybe only 1. This is a tiny like single guy crock pot, so it doesn't have quite the room in it that you would with a real crock pot, and sure not my giant, enormous family-sized crock pot that I used to have. Alright. And some onion. Now when I do bean soup and ham hocks, I like to have some raw onions for it too later. So what I'll do is I will, I know, I'm making lunch too, dude. I'll make a sandwich in a minute. My dog's like looking at my bread on the table like, when are you gonna put some meat on that? Because I usually share a little bit of the meat with him when I'm making a sandwich. Alright. So anyway, like I was saying, I like a little raw onion, so what I'll do is I'll cut this in half since it's such a small crock pot that I'm using. I don't need to have big old a whole onion in there. Normally if I was making a crock pot full, I'd put like 2 whole onions, so I just got a couple onion slices and put that right in there. And we'll get our dry stuff, of course some basil. You want basil in your soup. Just a good spice to soaks up a lot of the stuff in there. And because it's bean soup, we want a decent amount of pepper because beans don't really have much flavor, like spicy like that. Oh, what else we got back in here? Oh, marjoram, yes, a little bit of marjoram, just a tiny bit of that. And missing something. What am I missing? Oh yeah, salt. Now soups, you don't want to salt too heavy in the beginning because salt's kind of funky in soup. So I'm only gonna put like a teaspoon of salt in there for now, and I'll let that sit, and you know it might be good. I don't know. You can always add more salt, but you can't take salt away. So it's really you just want to do a little bit, and then bay leaves. Let's throw bay leaf in there, because not Bailey's. No, we're not doing Irish cream in our soup. Bay leaf from the Bay. Hey, what's going on with the Bay anyway? I'm freaking Berkeley idiots over there. Whatever. And if you paid to send your kids to Berkeley, I feel bad for your waste of money. But anyway, so we put all that in there. Put it in the crock pot. Put the lid on it. This will cook on low all day while I'm at work. And when I come home, I will have some nice bean soup, and then I will make cornbread to go with it. So I will make another video tonight of the cornbread, because I don't think I have a cornbread video yet. But anyway, that's cooking with Cory. Peace.